All right, let's talk about a real clash of titans in the SUV world. For years, the Hyundai Creta has been the king, the one to beat. But what happens when an old legend, a name we all know, makes a comeback to challenge for the crown? Well, that's what we're diving into today. The returning Tata Sierra versus the reigning champion, the Hyundai Creta. This really is the big question, isn't it? If you're looking for an SUV right now, this is probably on your mind. The Sierra's back, and believe me, it's not just banking on its old name. It's coming in hot with a brand new design, a ton of tech, and a whole lot of space. But, taking down a giant like the Creta, that is a tough fight. The stakes are high, and honestly, for you, the options have never been this exciting.
So, let's kick things off where it always starts, first impressions. We're jumping right into round one, the exterior showdown. We're talking design, road presence, and just that head-turning factor for both of these SUVs.
I mean, just look at this thing. You can see what Tata was going for right away. They didn't just dust off an old nameplate. They completely reimagined the Sierra. For today, the design is so bold, it's modern. It's clearly designed to make a statement, not to just fade into traffic.
You hear this everywhere, and you can totally see why. It's got that strong, boxy shape, that really upright look that just screams premium and rugged. And whether they did it on purpose or not, being compared to a Defender, that's a huge compliment, and it's definitely going to grab your attention.
And hey, this isn't just our opinion or what people are saying on the street. The design has already won a major international award, a Red Dot Award. That tells you that the experts agree. Tata has really nailed it with this design. It's something special.
Okay, here's a number you really want to pay attention to. 130 millimeters. That's how much longer the Sierra's wheelbase is compared to the Creta. Now that doesn't just make the car look bigger, it's basically a promise of more room on the inside. So let's head into the cabin and see if it pays off. All right, let's move inside. Because let's be honest, a cool exterior is great, but the cabin is where you actually live with the car. So, how do they compare when it comes to comfort, technology, and just the overall vibe? And wow, the moment you step inside the Sierra, you can see that premium modern feeling from the outside just flows right in. It's so clean, feels really open and airy, and it's just dominated by all this tech. It definitely feels like a step up in the segment. Now this table is where things get really fascinating. You can see the Sierra pulling ahead with that awesome 12-speaker JBL sound system and a powered tailgate, which is a huge convenience that the Creta just doesn't have. But the Creta fights back with an 8-way powered driver's seat and a powered boss mode for the front passenger. It's a really close fight, but it seems like the Sierra is focusing more on those big, flashy tech and convenience features. But the absolute showstopper in the Sierra's cabin has got to be this, the Horizon View triple screen setup. I mean, it's like having a giant digital command center. It creates this whole Theater Pro experience, especially with Dolby Atmos sound. Your front passenger can even watch videos on their screen. This is some next-level stuff for this segment.
And hey, remember that 130 millimeter longer wheelbase we were talking about? Well, this is the payoff. This is where you actually feel it. It means way more legroom and much better under-thigh support for the people in the back. If you've got family or you're always driving friends around, this is a huge real-world advantage you'll notice on every single trip.
All right, so we've covered the looks and the luxury. Now it's time to talk about the heart of the matter. What's under the hood? Let's break down the engines, the power, and some of the really practical stuff about owning one of these.
So starting with the turbo petrol engines, it is almost a photo finish. I mean, look at this. Both of them make exactly 160 PS of power. And the torque, there's only a 2 Nm difference. So on paper, you're not going to find much of a difference here. Both are going to give you that strong, punchy performance.
But things get a lot more interesting when you look at the diesels. The power is again super close, but check out the torque. The Sierra's automatic version puts out up to 280 Nm. That's a solid 30 Nm more than the Creta. That extra pulling power, you're definitely going to feel that when you're trying to overtake on the highway. Now what about long-term peace of mind? The warranty. Both cars give you 3 years. But here's the catch. Hyundai puts a cap of 1 lakh kilometers on theirs. Tata? Unlimited kilometers. That is a massive deal if you're someone who drives a lot. That unlimited kilometer warranty is a huge plus. And here's another practical little win for the Tata that could be a really big deal. The Sierra's diesel engine doesn't need AdBlue or DEF fluid. That means less hassle, no need to worry about topping it up, and it's one less thing to pay for over the years. For a lot of diesel buyers, that's a big plus.
So we've put them head-to-head on design, the cabin experience, and what's under the hood. So where does that leave us? It's time to pull it all together and give you the final verdict for both the Challenger and the Champion.
So why would you pick the Sierra? Well, the case for it is really strong. You're choosing it because you want that stunning, award-winning design that's guaranteed to turn heads. You're picking it for the amazing space and comfort in the back, and for all that cutting-edge tech inside. Plus, you get those real-world perks like no DF fluid and that unlimited kilometer warranty.
But then again, there's the Creta. And let's be real, it's the Champion for a reason. You choose the Creta for that rock-solid peace of mind that comes with a car that's been proven time and time again. It has an incredible reputation for being reliable, there are millions of happy owners out there, and the service network is one of the best. It's the safe bet, the trusted choice.
And really, that's what it all comes down to, isn't it? Do you go for the bold new Challenger, the Tata Sierra, with its incredible style and a feature list that just goes on and on? Or do you stick with the reigning champ, the Hyundai Creta, the very definition of proven, no-nonsense reliability? Honestly, it's a great problem to have, and a choice is all yours.